Hey guys, it's Kristen. I am a young adult speaker with Minding Your Minds, and I've been working with this organization for about 9 years. And the thing is that there's a really common story that I share that I find a lot of kids resonate with. And I was early on in my sobriety journey. I am somebody that is in long term recovery from substance use disorder. I've been in recovery since I've been 17 years old. So I'm 28 now, and it's been about 11 years. But when I had about a year or two sober and clean, I remember graduating from the Bridgeway School, which is a recovery high school in the city of Philadelphia, and I was encouraged by the principal and my dad, maybe you should apply to college. And it was scary, right? Like going to do something that was completely, I felt like it was outside of my depth. I felt like, am I somebody that can go to college? Am I somebody that can succeed in that way? But I borrowed a little bit of their faith and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it, and took a risk. And I remember applying to about 5 universities, and I took my time writing the letters, filling out the applications. And as the weeks went by, I would get rejection letter after rejection letter after rejection letter. And I got to tell you, man, it broke my heart. I mean, I didn't even know that I could be somebody that would go to college, let alone apply. But now that I had this dream and it was like falling apart before my eyes, I mean, I'm not going to lie, like it hurt me. And I was experiencing a lot of pain and like a hit to my self-esteem. And I remember like I had this choice, right? Because like part of me did want to go and use a substance. Like that was a part of my thought process. But the other part of me, this muscle memory that I had been flexing for all of these years, was what I heard in my head was pain shared is pain lessened. So instead of picking up the phone and calling somebody that I knew that I shouldn't call, I picked up the phone and I called my friend. And I was like, listen, like I'm struggling. Like I feel like everything's falling apart and I'm going on and on and on. And all she says to me is, I love you and I'm going to go pick you up. She picked me up. We got some food. We went to a 12-step meeting. And of course, I didn't feel like using substances anymore because, like all feelings have an expiration date and all thoughts have one too. And like a couple days later, I got an acceptance letter from Penn State University. And it just goes to show, like, yeah, we don't necessarily want to erase our feelings, but what we can do is figure out what we need to do in order to outlast them, in order to survive them. And for me, it was talking about it. For other kids, it's writing or painting or, playing Fortnite with their friends. Like, whatever it is for you, flexing those healthy coping mechanisms can truly help us survive anything.